With the government on the edge of a majority after last week's surprise floor crossing, the Prime Minister suggests there is still a spectrum of MPs enticed by his brand of governing. Mark Carney sat down for a year-end interview with the CBC News chief political correspondent Rosemary Barton today. What more did the Prime Minister have to say about the possibility of even more floor crossers?
Yeah, I mean, this was our first opportunity to ask him questions about sort of how this came to be and whether there are other people, as some of his own ministers have claimed, and how he responds to Pierre Poilievre's claims that this is not the way you get your majority, right? Pierre Poilievre saying you need to do that through votes, not through what he calls dirty backroom deals. Right. The Prime Minister made it clear that he believes there is, as you said off the top there, a spectrum of MPs, a variety of MPs who are at this moment in time questioning the best approach to governing the country. He talked about how there are people who don't believe that slogans are the best way forward, that do believe that actions are the best way forward. So I did ask him about those comments by Pierre Poilievre and whether he would be okay getting a majority just through other people suddenly crossing the aisle and becoming part of his caucus. And here's a little bit of what he told me. When I spoke to Pierre Poilievre recently, his message to you was that if you want a majority, you have to go back to the Canadian people to get it and not do it, by his words, dirty backroom deals. Are you comfortable getting a majority by people crossing the floor?
Well, we're in a parliament, and when we pass legislation, we need more people voting for it than against it. I mean, that's the way. Last time I checked, that's the way Parliament works.
Right, but that's not what you're doing now. Now you're attracting MPs to the party.
MPs are attracted to what we're doing.
So there's no active recruitment happening?
Premiers are attracted to what we're doing. Right. Premier Ford will be here tomorrow. We'll make a major announcement of cooperation. The Conservative Premier of Ontario.
I want to go back to what my question was, which was, are you comfortable getting a majority government through people crossing the floor?
I am comfortable commanding the confidence of the House of Commons and getting through the House of Commons, getting support in the House of Commons and votes, and obviously votes and support in the House of Commons for legislation that is going to protect Canadian communities, that's going to build this country, that's going to make our country more independent, more sustainable, more prosperous.
To be fair to the Prime Minister, you know, he is right that ultimately this is about commanding the confidence of the House.
Right.
And if you're doing it through votes and confidence measures, or if you're doing it through people coming across the floor because you're either recruiting them or they are attracted to what you're saying, that's all fair ball.